Hi, I'm back. For those of you who haven't seen my last video, I had gone to South Carolina to go to this event called the Southeast Game Exchange. And it's basically, it was between July 18th through the 20th. And I went there on a mission. And the mission was simple. There was a con that was taking place that I couldn't go to. Something that happened and I wasn't able to go. And it just so happened that Nicole Tompkins and Jeff Sheen, who are well known for lending their voices to both Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield. Now, I had already gotten this guy, Nick. I'm not going to attempt to say his name. I already had gotten his autograph and everything. So the whole idea was to go there. And so I did. Went and got the VIP. And I did just that. I didn't get Nick's autograph because I already got it, but I did get pictures. Which, let me see the pictures. I'll show you the pictures. And I waited there and I even got a video up. So this is me with, he is the voice of Chris Redfield. Like I said before, I did get a picture with Nick. And that's the voice of Leon. And then I got a picture with Nicole. And she was, and her husband happened to be there too, was helping out with everything. And there was a guy that just so happened to be dressed up as Albert Wesker. He was such a sweetie. His name was actually Albert too. Go figure. So yes, and so the pictures that I chose, Jeff had a number of pictures too, but unfortunately he didn't have the one where he was Chris Redfield. He had the one, actually from the first game, he had the one for Chris Redfield from The Village, and he also did the voice for Carlos. So here is Nick. Yeah. Star, the quote that she put in was, "Star, you want stars? I'll give you stars." And she put like super cop. And then with Chris, this one happened to work. And yeah, with Ethan. You can see partial of Ethan's face. And then, yeah. In a way, I wish he had stuff when he did Chris Redfield and like the Resident Evil, but I think it was remastered. He didn't lend the voice. But if you think about it, that would be cool. But then again, that's understandable. Because Nicole only had Death Island and Part 3, Resident Evil 3. But they were really cool. They were very sweet. I was like one of the first ones in line waiting. So I got them both. And then, because Jeff, he came a little bit late, which was fine. So I ended up getting Nicole's and Nick's. And then got Jeff when he finally came. It was funny, he was a little bit late, but like by the time I got there, his table was filled. But it's filled with the merchandise and then go like that. But yeah. And then for the VIP box, I ended up getting something like this. What was it? Yeah, and I got like a thing that you put your beer your can stuff in. What else? Yeah. Yeah, and they also had what was it? Yeah, they had arcades there. So I was playing Street Fighter and Pac-Man. They even had called Type of, like, what was it? You had House of the Dead, but you had Type of the Dead. So you had to type to stay alive, but the problem is it was in Japanese. So you didn't know to really type. But yeah. And I was there for one day, so I couldn't really do much. But you had, card games, and you had, there was like a wrestling match happening there. And then you have people playing rock bands and things like that. Yeah, but, yeah. So I went, I came, I conquered. Yeah, you could trade games. You had like people selling Pokemon cards. Pretty much a little bit of everything. But yeah, I was there for one day. Luckily, the flights to and from there were smooth and they were quick too. So it was amazing. Just the issue is, I wish they had better snacks because I had a layover. So I had to go from, from my airport towards Washington, D.C. And then from Washington, D.C., I had to go to Greenville Airport. So from the Washington, D.C. to the Greenville, they had better snacks because when I went from my airport to Washington, D.C., I tried this salted dark chocolate. It was awful. I was downing my drink to get rid of the taste. I don't like dark chocolate. The only time you will ever see me eat dark chocolate is if I'm eating a York peppermint patty. Why? Because it's got peppermint in it, and the peppermint kills the taste of the dark chocolate. And they say dark chocolate is bitter. No, I've had bitter stuff. Dark chocolate is not bitter. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's got a very, very overpowering taste. And oh my god. Cloud's freaking bending over backwards. You see him right there? Right here. Let's see if we can do this. Right there. Right there. He's bent over backwards. How the heck? He's bent over backwards. What is he bending over backwards for? Anyway. Yeah. Dark chocolate's nasty. If y'all's like it, cool. Great. Y'all's like it. I don't. I know what I like, and I like what I like. I don't like it. I don't. They say it's bitter. No, it's not bitter. It's overpowering. It's got a sharp taste, a sharp aftertaste. Like cheddar. You have sharp cheddar, and it's got that kind of like that sharpness to it, hence sharp cheddar. That's what dark chocolate is. It's got a sharp aftertaste. I'm sorry. Y'all like it? Great. I don't. I'll stick to the milk chocolate. And the semi-sweet chocolate, it tastes like it wants to be dark chocolate. It's got a very, very sharp taste. I will stick with milk chocolate. I'm going to stick with milk chocolate. Especially when I make homemade chocolate chip cookies, I use the milk chocolate. Sorry, not sorry. I use milk chocolate. But I gotta be careful with milk chocolate, especially with cookies. But then again, it could be because in some cases people do use semi-sweet chocolate, and that could be why I have such a little bit of stomach issues after. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so I went to South Carolina. Oh my god. It wasn't hot. It wasn't humid, but it definitely was muggy. And it's summer, and so yeah. But yeah, it was good. It was a good time. I did enjoy myself, and I had a blast. And yeah. So, mission accomplished. I was there for one day. One day. It was like bloop. And when I arrived back home Saturday afternoon, went home, did what I had to do. And I passed out after. I was out. I was out, Jack. I was out. And today I would have continued to be out, but I had stuff to do, so I have a feeling once my head hits the bed again, I will be alright, because I have to go to work. Because today is Sunday. When you guys see this, it will be Tuesday. So, like I said, today is Sunday, and tomorrow is Monday, so I have to get ready for work tomorrow. But this video will be uploaded on Tuesday. So, there you go. Because it is It is July 20th, 2025. And you will see this on July 22nd, 2025. So, hello to the future. But y'all have a good rest of your day and hope you guys are doing well. So, have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye.